One of the questions I get all the time is how can you guys offer a package that lasts for a lifetime without recurring fees, and why do you do that? So there's really kind of two questions there, and I'm going to answer that. First off, I will get into why we do that. So it's really actually very important because the fact is, in this world with what we're doing, there's a lot of technology and platforms and such involved, Facebook, other pieces of technology, and that stuff changes all the time. So do our strategies. The way you have to market people has definitely changed since we started doing this in 2016. We're constantly updating things, not only from a tech standpoint, but also from a, like the way people need to be marketed to. And so we want to make sure that people get that, our clients get that information, get that updates, and they can change and adapt along with the process. And that's why we really do it. It would be a disservice not to. Now, the how question, how do we do that? A lot of people are like, well, that doesn't make sense. It sounds weird or fishy or something like that, which is totally not the case. Here's why, or how I should say, is that in the beginning, if you're part of our training programs, and there's two different versions, right? There's one where we do most of the work, and there's one where we do all the hard work, but not every piece of the work, right? So either way, in either of those programs, what happens is you need the most support when you first start, right? When all the stuff is getting built, when you're learning new things, new software programs, how to advertise on Facebook and all that stuff. And it's all brand new to you, right? So it is a lot of effort and time that we have to give you in the beginning. But over time, all that stuff becomes second nature to you, just like anything, right? Once upon a time, you didn't know how to use XYZ, and then now you do, kind of like driving your car. You don't think about it, it's subconscious, right? So at that point, what happens is later down the line, we're really only helping you with the adjustments that you either are making or that are happening in the world and the environment where we have to, update things from a tech standpoint or a marketing angle standpoint. So it actually our workload with you is again right up front. Like that's where the heaviest part of it is. Over time becomes less and less. And actually, since we have our support calls 3 times per week, and you jump on those calls, when you are doing that and you're 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years into the program, with a lot of our clients are, you're usually asking very smart questions. They're actually usually fairly simple to about adjusting, but it actually helps all of our newer people too. Like we really like it when our older students in our training programs come onto our calls because you guys ask questions that help the new folks see a where things are going, what kind of things you've been able to achieve, and then b they can also get questions they never thought to ask, and because they're so early in the process, and it really just helps them. So it's really a win-win-win for all of us. And then the last thing I would say is that sometimes our students that are been in the program for a long time, they may want something additional where yes, we're going to charge something for it, like they want a new funnel or marketing system built. Maybe they want to upgrade to have some done for you services or use our ISA team. And a lot of times we also get references. So again, it's a win-win-win for everybody. And that's how we do it. And that's why we do it. So hopefully that helps you understand. Thanks.